UK election results live, disaster for Starmer, surging Tories win 59 new council seats. Polls results are now starting to come in, with Labour already losing 59 council seats across the country so far this morning. In a major blow to Sir Keir Starmer, the Tories are already up 47 seats despite being in government for 11 years. The Tories won Hartlepool earlier today, a Labour stronghold since 1974. Losing the seat is a major blow Sir Keir, who becomes one of the first Labour leaders to lose their first by-election. Labour's crisis has continued, however, as the party also lost its council leader in Oldham this morning. An independent candidate has now taken the seat. The next Scottish Parliament, Welsh Senedd, London Mayor and London Assembly will be determined. Sir Keir Starmer risks a major blow if the Conservatives succeed in winning the by-election for Hartlepool, a traditional Labour stronghold. Elections have also taken place for 13 regional mayors, 39 police and crime commissioners and 143 English councils. Counting will begin overnight in some areas, with results expected from Hartlepool and certain council elections. However, due to the coronavirus pandemic, counting is expected to take longer than usual, with most results coming in between Friday and Monday. London Mayor Sadiq Khan is hoping to secure re-election against Tory rival Sean Bailey. In Scotland, the SNP is seeking the mandate for another independence referendum. Unionist parties are aiming to weaken Nicola Sturgeon by depriving the SNP of an absolute majority. Welsh 16- and 17-year-olds were able to vote for the first time for the Senedd election. Labour is expected to remain the dominant party in Wales but is facing challenges from the Conservatives and Welsh nationalists. Hartlepool has always voted Labour since the parliamentary constituency was created in 1974. A Conservative win here would be a huge boost for Mr Johnson and a devastating blow for Sir Keir Starmer. Speaking to the Today programme today, former Hartlepool MP Lord Peter Mandelson said, "Believe it or not, not on one door that I knocked did a single voter mention Brexit to me. The one thing they did raise with me, however, is Jeremy Corbyn. He is still casting a very dark cloud over Labour. Labour voters are not letting this off lightly. He still gets them going on the doorstep." One person said to me, "Sort yourselves out, sort yourselves out. You picked the wrong brother and you ended up with Corbyn, so that's goodbye to you. When you've sorted yourselves out, well, look at you again." That is what the Labour Party has got to do. The Tories have gained 12 seats on the council, taking the number to 46 seats. Labour has now lost 11 seats, taking the total to 24 seats. Speaking on the Today programme, former Shadow Chancellor John McDonnell said, "Keir's got to be given his chance, and I've said that all the way along." Speaking to TFM News, the Shadow Transport Secretary said, "It's quite clear from the way the ballots are landing on the tables that we haven't secured the victory that we had worked so hard for, our volunteers have worked hard for, and our candidate have worked hard for." "It's quite clear from the ballots that we aren't going to get over the line. What we don't know at this point is by what degree." He added that Labour had led a campaign with integrity. The Lib Dems have snatched away Hendon, Sunderland, in a decisive victory, garnering 42.2% of the votes compared to 34.8% for Labour. Earlier this evening, Labour sources told Beth Rigby that Sunderland was looking very bad for Labour. Sources speculated that Sunderland would end up in some kind of Tory-UKIP coalition results via Britain elects. Emilio Casaliccio, political correspondent for Politico Europe, tweeted, "Lab sources on the ground here in Hartlepool also reckon the Tories have well over 50% of the vote share. News sources are reporting that the Hartlepool result could be announced as late as 7 a.m. I'm not going to be one of those people treating him the way they treated Jeremy Corbyn, always challenging him, coups and all the rest." The Tories have taken 21 of the 26 seats contested in Dudley in another blow to Labour. Labour had previously held the highest number of seats in the council. Speaking today, Sir John claimed former Brexit Party voters had moved to the Tories, as seen in Hartlepool. He added the realignment of British politics which started over Brexit is being continued today. Sir John told BBC, "The Labour Party's strategy is to say as little as possible over Brexit. But the polls have told them it isn't working. This will raise questions over Labour's strategy going forward," the polling guru claimed. Working class areas are now shifting completely to the Tories. Although the opposition has held the council, the Lib Dems and Tories made significant gains.